Hey guys, it's Deja
and Di-V, and welcome back to Squared.
We are your Saturdays here on Squared,
And for this week's video, we are going to be answering many people's assumptions that they actually have about college and university and what it's like, how it is, and you know, all the shebang.
Yes, so if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below to the Squared channel. Now, before we get into the actual assumptions, we are going to be going based off of the experiences we've had in college and at the university that we are going to.
Go to a private Christian university in California, and this is our second year of college. So our experiences is going to be different from someone who goes to a non-private school and they go to a public university. Our experiences also may be different because we go to a Christian university, and at other universities that aren't Christian,
the rules are a little different. But we also have friends who go, all of our friends go to different schools. Some of them go to community, some of them go to Cal State, some of them go to UC. So we have asked them about their experience in college as well. So we'll try our best to answer the question in a very wide range. So a very big assumption that people have about college is that most of the time you will not stay friends with your high school friends. Now, we have heard this from so many people about college that, you know, as soon as you get out of high school and you go to college, everyone separates, no one stays in contact. And we don't know if it's because of where we live. We live in a small city in California,
and everyone, like, even if they went off to college, they all sort of come back to the city because it's just how it is.
And we go to occasional parties with our friends, and it's literally just everybody from our high school. That's all it is. And so we get to see a lot of our high school friends all the time, and then our close friends are all people from high school
or middle school or elementary school. There isn't, none of our close friends are from college. It's never been like that. So I don't know, that assumption may be true for other people, but it really just depends on where you live, where your friends go, how close your relationships are. I don't necessarily think college really plays a huge part in that. I mean, you could have went off to the military and then your friendship sort of, you know, evaporates.
But it all depends on how strong those relationships are, because if they weren't very strong to begin with, then they of course are not going to last. Another assumption about college is that there's tons of college parties. Now, speaking from our experience going to the university we go to, there are no parties on our campus
that we know of.
Actually, I don't even think they're allowed to have parties on our campus. However,
we have school events, and those are pretty fun. They're very PG-13, I guess you would say, since it is a Christian university, and I like that. I love it. And it's fun going to those little events.
Yeah, but our friends, you know, they all go to other schools, and the parties they go to are completely
different. That's all I gotta say. It's completely different.
And there are lots of them. You know, college is, I mean, people go there to go to school, but also, you know, you want to have fun occasionally on the weekends.
To release stress, you do parties, I guess. But yeah, that's their experience. Our experience is just school events that are very PG-13,
but yeah, there are a lot of parties in college sometimes too. From our friends seeing their Snapchat stories, there's a lot sometimes. So
we don't go to them though. So another assumption that a lot of people have about college is that the schoolwork is like extremely hard. Okay, it's not to say that it's not, because it is challenging, and you do have to, when you go to college, it is more about responsibility and really putting your priorities in check, you know. But it's not as hard as everyone makes it out to seem, though. Like, I remember when we were in high school, we were in the AVID program, so a lot of people came from college and they would tell us, oh gee, it's so hard and this and that, and you're going to do all-nighters almost every week and everything, and I was actually scared to go to college because of that. But when we went, it's really not that bad, especially because general education classes are like classes you basically took in high school, but you're just doing them for general ed, and then you have your major classes. Those are where things would get a little bit more challenging.
However, it should be kind of fun, especially if it's a major that you enjoy doing.
Yeah, and if you're passionate about it, then it'll be fun. It will be challenging, but it will be fun, and you will enjoy yourself.
The hardest part I think about college is not the schoolwork and the coursework. It is managing your time so that you finish all of that work.
Yeah.
That is the hardest part, and I think a lot of people would agree with me. If you do not manage your time, you do not get your work done. And if you don't get your work done, you won't understand what's going on in the course. And if you don't understand what's going on in the course, you fail the class.
Test and
you fail the class. So that's basically it. Manage your time in college. And do we have that down? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. However, we're working on it and we're getting better. But our last and final assumption is that community college is not as good as a university. Now, this is not true whatsoever. Community college is actually a really great route to take. If you're someone who isn't necessarily, you don't know whether you even wanted to do college in the beginning, and then you're also like, oh, I don't even know what university I want to go to or what I want to do just yet. I recommend going to community college. Or you don't have enough money. Yes, definitely go to community colleges. Community college. Most of them are really, really good, and the professors there are great, and you could also get almost the same education as at a community that you can in a university. Because of the fact that when you're at community, you're mainly taking your general education classes to begin with, and most of those classes are ones you take in high school, and that's exactly what you're also doing in university. The first 2 years of college is taking your GEs anyways. But, yeah, community colleges is a smart idea, especially if you don't have enough money, you don't know what you want to do just yet. It is the right thing to do, and if you also don't want to get your bachelor's degree, you can always get your associates, and that's why just go for community. But if you do decide you want to, you know, then just switch out.
Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe down below to our main channel.
If you guys would like to watch yesterday's video on Squared, be sure to click right over here. If you'd like to watch more of us on Squared, click right up here. And if you would like to subscribe to the Squared channel, click right over here.
See you guys next time.
Bye!